and Satoshi. Mox wins, but then Suzuki come out, nigga. The one look, I haven't seen John Moxley look concerned often, but when he heard the music and he was like, "No fucking way," I was like, "You scared?" So when he walked out and he was like, "That's cute that you won and all," pile driver. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Beautiful.
I'm happy for John Moxley. That's what I like that. Everything he touches is gold to me.
Like for real. Like for real.
I'll give it a match of 4. I don't want to go too much into it.
Oh, 4? God damn.
It's good to have.
What's your score then?
Good matches. You gave Meryl 2.5 for being a heel.
The 7-Eleven clerk versus Not Tanahashi was
Get out.
It was whatever. it wasn't great. I seen better with him in New Japan. It was just it was pretty much a straightforward match. I give it probably a 2 out of 5.
He doesn't appreciate wrestling, y'all. He's looking for flips.
Suzuki coming out,
tombstones off the top rope.
Hey, spoiler alert! They wrestled already in New Japan, so I know John Moxley has to play a role and just like, oh my God, it's Minoru Suzuki. You did it before, Mox. Relax. The forbidden door is open and all that jazz. I get it. It was
I don't even want to bring his name up. What did the best in the world say? This is wrestling.
It's wrestling. It's wrestling.
This is wrestling. Yes. That's why it's always going to be. That's why AEW is the shit. Look at this, like wrestling, bro. Like it's okay. It's wrestling. Like let's bring the real nostalgia back.
It was an okay match. It was okay. It didn't need to be on the damn card, but it was okay.
Oh my God, you're disrespectful. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Close enough to me.
Because I'm
you're close to my score. I'm fine. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
good.
So John Moxley, I love him. I mean, even with the Shield and him as Dean Ambrose, I loved him. And when he left and come back and he was all swollen shit, I was like, ooh. So him and Renee are thriving right now. I'm happy about it. 3.5 out of 5 both show. Wow. All right, number 3, AEW Women's Championship.
No, it was a tag match.
Huh?
It was a tag match. It was a tag match next.
Was it? What's the tag match?
Yes. The Bucks versus the Lucha House Party.
No, that was after Britt Baker.
No, it wasn't. This is the next match. I swear to God, this is the next match. The Bucks versus Lucha Bros was the next match.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So,
honestly, I don't mind talking about the steel cage match because to me, that was like the perfect fucking match. So go for it.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh no! Okay, don't go for it, Cam.
No. Let's get realistic. The Spot Monkeys versus Lucha House Party.
Oh my gosh!
Listen,
you can't please.
We need to stop. The super kicks into the no cells into. Hey, you super kick me. You super kick me. You super kick me. You super kick me. And then we're not gonna sell it. And then I super kick you. I super kick you. And then we're gonna blade. And then we're gonna do moves on our other brother. And you do your move on my other brother. And then
did you even watch the match? There was such great chemistry on both parts.
No, the latter match was
delicious and great.
The latter match was way better. And then, hey, Ray Phoenix, you scare the top of the cage and do this crazy move. And then you cross body your own brother and these other two, and then your brother's not gonna sell it.
He
and
just drop kicked him in his ass off the top rope, like asshole drop kicks.
This match was not.
That's it. That's the post right there.
This match was not good. This match gets on 2 out of 5.
So we can move on. I'm not even gonna have this argument.
Seriously, they ain't gonna talk to you.
Hold on. We're throw this Travis Scott Jordan over the cage,
with
and I'm gonna have
thumbtacks at the bottom.
Oh my God! And I'm gonna throw this one thumbtack shoe and super kick you with it, and then you're gonna bleed. And then it's and
the whole point wasn't the weapon. It's the fact that they were clever enough to get it in there as a weapon. He put thumbtacks at the bottom of his shoe. That's funny and clever.
It was bad. It was bad.
Would you rather have him have pulled a nail-studded bat out of his ass?
No, I just want a wrestling match. I don't want a fuck finish like it was. Oh, we're gonna V-trigger and hit our knees. Oh,
y'all tripping. This is a 5-star match. I don't want to talk to you right now. Bye.
First of all, if you're looking at the highlights as we're looking at it right now, you just seen greatness all across it.
Oh my God.
You can't listen. The Young Bucks are who they are. Look, dude. Like, you telling me that was bad?
And nobody wanted them to win. They fucking hated the Young Bucks. It was great. The audience was invested. This is awesome. As soon as you hear that, the audience is locked. You have to consider that.
It wasn't good.
The producer is probably watching this right now and sitting back saying, "Damn,
right?
What was going down?
Hit your head.
Nothing.
Are you kidding me? That's something different. That is different, dude.
No, it's not. It's the same young. It's the same young.
How what makes it different is the fact that everybody do thumbtacks on the ground. Everybody do thumbtacks in some type of way. Barbed wire bats. All WWE shit. They said, no, let me bring a Jordan up in here and let me smash your fucking face into nails. Hold your face into nails. This is New Japan Wrestling.
All over the mat. It was great.
Listen.
And I loved it. And you tripping.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this, Goddess.
Oh my God.
No.
You just saw that spot. You just saw that spot where he did a high crossbody from 20 feet up, hit his brother. I'm a no-sell it so I could do this move to this guy that has to sell. That was bad. That was
you were looking for shit to be wrong and you found something wrong. Mike, why don't you finish with what you're going to say and I'm going to
finish with this and because we got to move on because obviously he didn't get it. So just name a time where something like that has happened in these major, we're not talking about New Japan because New Japan has its respect. It's a major company, but it's not over here. Name in WWE or in now when something like that has happened. That shit was damn near anime gory. Smashing somebody's face into a nail full of sneakers. Like
you tell me
full of nails.
You're telling me that match is more gory or more shock-provoking than Undertaker versus Mankind, King of the Ring.
We talk about what's going on right now, my guy. It's a beautiful team. It's a match for right now. It was blood. We ain't seen this type of shit since Attitude Era. Like,
but then, if you're bringing that point, Bubs, you bringing a bad point. You're bringing a bad point because none of that shit was planned with Mick Foley and Undertaker. None of it was planned.
It was good.
No. That was a clusterfuck of a situation. Anybody who knows, it was like, yo, what? Nigga, you trying to kill this man? Not only did you went off the top of the cage twice. One through it, and the other one you got thrown off. You didn't even know where you were going to land.
Oh my God.
Just go and throw me off. Undertaker sitting there like, bro, I'm about to get fired.
I'm going to put thumbtacks for it to a $4,000 shoe and hit you with it.
We just can't be happy because you gonna come up in here like, see?
Of course he's agreeing with it because you're looking at it that way. Listen, none of that was supposed to happen. Curtis, none of that was supposed to happen the way that it did. It's great because it's in history now, and it was the first time that it happened. So I agree in a way with you, Ken. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that wasn't supposed to happen. That match probably was supposed to be a little bit more bullshit than when it was actually was.
More bullshit than it was.
Yes, none of that was supposed to happen. He was not supposed to go through that cage. He was not supposed to get thrown off the cage. Why would Vince say, "Hey, put your life on the line and get thrown off the cage"?
It's 96
McMahon money.
What do you mean?
Sorry, that was a bad argument. Vince don't give a shit about the talent. He can always find another. That's his MO.
Listen, it was a bad match. Give it a 2. Not the King of the Ring match, but the
AEW All Out. Oh wow, you said the best in the world.
He's
Their
a mark.
302-day reign was broken by the Lucha Brothers. So marinate on that.
Shout out to Lucha Booty. I appreciate them winning the championship.
Okay, so anyway,
what's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Ain't you niggas? It's just Spider Cam down there.
What's wrong with you niggas?
So anyway, Casino Battle Royale. I'm not going to talk about that because that's long.
You don't want to talk about the women's championship?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because my order was all Britt Baker and Chris Statlander. Okay, so now I have to actually, Mike, you take the lead on this one, and I will follow up with you.
I'll give the truth after it.
Britt Baker is their Charlotte Flair. Period. She's a fucking monster. She's a beast. She's the reason why she's the champion. She's good at what she does, bro. Like, you can't sit back and say that the girl is a fucking monster, man. Like, she's good at what she does, and she's good at putting people over on top of being who she is. She got a great character. She can. WWE will beg for her if she was ever to be a free agent. They would beg for her.
Her and Lacey Evans would be beautiful to me.
Yeah. Good.
Or
good,
her
solid.
and Becky Lynch.
Right, she don't have to be all like Charlotte Flair, just flipping and doing all. She's just very solid, very chilled. She grounded. She's a good character, so I'm cool with it. So I give the match itself, I'd say about probably like a 3.
Okay,
because I like her. She's
Cam,
good.
Make it short. Go ahead, talk your shit because I already know it's shit.
This match gets a 2. For multiple reasons. Chris Statlander's strength, I appreciate her strength for saving multiple spots. The top row suplex, she saved that spot. She saved the electric chair spot. Britt Baker can't really wrestle. She's not really that good. She has a good persona, and she's okay in the ring. Statlander saved her numerous times in that match, but I really dislike how they did Orange Cassidy's character in this match. He was yelling out character. He was yelling out loud and boosting her up. I'm just what are you doing?
Completely out of character.
That was just like nuts. But that's the 2 downs I did have. Statlander had to save Britt Baker multiple times, and then Orange Cassidy had to go out of character for her. But Britt Baker,
so those things is why you could say with a straight face that it's only 2 stars. Are you kidding?
I didn't give it a 2 yet. I'd say the latter half of it was the Pittsburgh Sunrise. That was good. The Pittsburgh Sunrise was good. The Stomp was good, and then I guess the Lockjaw. I mean, Lockjaw is a terrible.
It is. I don't really like that, but okay, that is uncomfortable as hell. Whatever.
I guess 2 out of 5. Just to be fair, I guess she needs a better comparison.
Babyface, can you believe this fool? I didn't give it a 2 yet. I said 2 at the beginning, but I didn't give it a 2 yet.
Look at this! Look at this! Raw strength to get her up. What?
All right, so is you finished or is you done?
I'm done. 2 out of 5. 2.5 out of 5. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's just be real about the situation. Chris Statlander, honestly, I've had my eye on her since she came in and debuted because she definitely has a lot of raw power. She's just not fluid enough with her moves.
She's green. Still a little green.
She's still, yes. Now she's come a long way. Don't get it twisted. She held her own against Britt Baker. However, she's not quite there yet. But I would love to see a rematch and then see Chris take it from Britt. But as we're going to talk about next, but first, let me give my rating. I would give this one a 4 because I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I enjoyed the living fuck out of this match because Chris has come a long way. Britt Baker is the baddest bitch. Oh man, look, I'm always down for 2 strong women duking it the fuck out. And then whoever comes out on top is who comes out on top. But they both held their own. It was an entertaining match. I was engaged the whole time. Orange Cassidy was kind of a sore point because he went completely out of character. But then that got me excited because Orange Cassidy don't yell for nobody. So I could still be like, it didn't take me out of it. So yeah, it does, but she could have done better with that. I'm sorry. Lockjaw, whatever. But yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5. I give that a solid 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. Now, leading into the next thing, because there's 20-something people involved, we're not going through all that. This is basically, their Casino Royale is basically the answer to a Royal Rumble, right? It's just a little bit more intricate with the rules because you've got all of your card suits, your clubs, your spades, your hearts, your diamonds, etc., and you have a joker. So a whole bunch of women, 20 women came out. And they was just duking it out. There was no direction. There was no organization. There was no nothing. It was just mass. It was just bedlam. But then the Joker is called, right? The Joker is called. And there was already a rumor of who it was going to be, especially after she was released. But it did end up being Ruby Soho, formerly known as Ruby Riott of the Riott Squad. And honestly, I fucks with that part of this and that part only. That last part with her and Thunder Rosa, I could have just had that as a match and not the whole fucking thing. But I like that that's how it ended. Okay. The whole debacle, I would give a 3.5 just because of Ruby's entrance and the fact that her and Thunder Rosa were entertaining as fuck right before she won a chance. So whoever won that Casino Royale now gets a shot at Britt Baker, who is the current reigning AEW Women's World Champion. So I gave it a 3.
I'm just going to say 3.
You want to say 3? He's like,
I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say 2. Shout out to the black female wrestlers.
You like that number, huh?
I feel like WWE is winning this for some reason. Like, I don't know why. The way he
I'm
rates,
just saying.
like
I'm just saying.
Like,
well, he's a little biased.
No, I'm not. I'm not biased. Shout out to Jade Cargill. Shout out to Kiera Hogan. Shout out to Big Swole. Shout out to Red Velvet. Shout out to black female wrestlers that are holding it down at AEW.
It's the fact that Ken is shouting them out right now, and I'm loving that. Okay, keep that energy. I can tolerate you right now.
I'm shouting them out. Thunder Rosa should have won it, but we got to do the WWE release but nobody cares about Ruby Soho.
Now, honestly, I kind of
agree with you. Disrespectful.
But you didn't hear that come out of my mouth just now.
Disrespectful.
Nobody cares. She got released. Nobody gives a fuck. Just give it to Thunder Rosa, the most competent female wrestler on the roster for AEW. Give it to her. But no, we're going to give it to the release person because reasons. I get it. It's
but
it's just
a chance.
How about that? She's probably a better character.
She looks. Listen.
She has
because
the look.
Honestly, Ruby has that is Ruby's look. Like she looks amazing, right? And they are giving her the creative freedom to go in the direction that she wants to go. That's the beauty of AEW in the first place. They listen to the fucking They listen to the fucking talent. Period. Jade Cargill, she is the most promising talent in the women's division.
I love me some Jade Cargill
right now.
But with Jade Cargill, she will never get better with AEW. She needs to go to WWE
NXT
to get better. Not even NXT, but NXT she will get better. But long as she's in AEW, she will never get better. She will remain green, and that's it.
I don't know. There's a lot of experienced talent there.
How many spiders has been in the chat? I don't know if any spiders.
Are there any?
Put them emojis in the chat.
Mr. Producer, sir, King Card 9.
I mean, has it been any spiders?
Have you seen any spiders? Because he ain't making no sense. And he only said two.
Right.
Two.
You shouting a lot of twos out here. Listen, you lost when you disrespected the young ones, but
no spiders, huh? Or did you not check? I don't know.
What did I say in my pro?
You disrespected the Young Bucks. I think everybody turned off from you when you disrespected the Young Bucks. Like, since, you know, but it's okay. You know,
the Spot Monkeys versus Lucha Booty. Yeah, great match.
Who's gonna talk about the next one? Why you still talking shit about the Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers? Go ahead.
I will go into MJF versus Jericho. The final fight.
Now, what does that mean? The final fight, like what is that? Explain that.
If Jericho loses, he will never wrestle in AEW ever again. No, that will never happen because we've seen him wrestle 4 times already. Oh, I did have nicknames for him because MJF was on. He was on Jenny Jones, so I could say Jenny Jones versus Fozzy in this one, but I'm not. Doesn't matter. It was a regular match. Regular match you would see on Dynamite or Rampage. Nothing too crazy. I did like MJF's entrance. We did get the Y2J countdown, and I thought that was fucking awesome. But, you know, normal troll by MJF. Probably the biggest heel in the company for AEW. Very, very good entrance.
He's a great heel. So, what was the scandal of this match?
What scandal? The scandal was he did the 5 labors of Jericho. MJF said, "Oh, you got to wrestle 5 times to wrestle me," and it was just a ploy to get Jericho to boost ratings every week, knowing he's going through 5 different matches. He wrestled Nick Gage, he wrestled Wardlow, he wrestled Juventud, he wrestled Shawn Spears. But Jericho did the 5 labors, and it's like, oh, now you get to wrestle MJF that you already did 3 fucking times already. But why not?
Well, no. What I meant was about this match specifically. MJF almost won off of a clerical error. Off of a clerical error.
You're talking about that. MJF had Jericho had his foot on the rope, and MJF did this. Did
count it 1, 2, 3. Man,
they get the count, and it's we gotta restart the match, and then overall I get this match a 3 on this one. A lot of people thought MJF should have.
Proud, bro.
A lot of people thought MJF should have won this match, but I'm fine with MJF losing the match. So I give it a 3. It was probably the best match I think so far.
Jericho lost a little bit of that beer belly. He got tired of Black Twitter roasting his ass.
Yeah, just Jericho looked like he about 5 seconds from spitting a cheesesteak up.
If you don't stop.
When he had that stomach, I was like, oh, Jericho. Like, I love Jericho, but damn.
He looked bloated, right?
He looked like
Gangrel. He was trying to suck it in like that was really going to work.
He looks like Gangrel. But anyway, so I'm gonna just give the rating first.
Ooh. Shut up, Cam. Don't even start. Don't start your shit. Because I knew you was going to start your shit. No, yes, you was. It's like, look at God or something equally.
You serious?
Perfect timing. All right. What's your rating?
For shit,
That's
man.
Where you got cut off at.
I would say 3.5, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a match like this would have worked better in WWE. So, because of Jericho, because it's Jericho, he's bigger in the WWE than he is in AEW.
So it wasn't really appreciated, you think?
No, it's not that. I think that this match would have worked better in WWE because people would have been more scared for Jericho to lose his career in WWE as opposed to losing in AEW. Like AEW got so much star power, they can see Jericho go. You know, WWE has a bigger appreciation for Jericho. Not saying that AEW don't, because, you know, this is why, you know, they play Judas, you know, like. So yeah. I think that this match would have been better in WWE. Would have probably been more of a closer to a 5-star match, because Jericho don't really put on bad matches like that. So I mean, he's had times where he's, you know, had bad matchups, but
Not a bad match.
Yeah,
up,
not a bad match. His match
he makes do with
good.
what he has.
Yes, he's one of them guys who's, Jericho definitely deserves consideration for top 10 of all time. Mike skills, all that stuff. We don't respect Jericho enough. And I understand he might be bloated, like he, like you said, he's about to spit a cheese thing up.
Got the gouts.
Yeah, I just think
he's
that
blown
Jericho.
up.
Yeah, I just think that this match would have been better in WWE, so that's why I'm giving it a 3.5, around that area.
Okay.
3.5. Really
this one over here said his consummate 2 is what you gave it?
No,
I said a 3. I gave it a 3.
You said a 3? Sorry, but you said 2 so much that I just automatically, I just kept hearing 2 in my head on the loop, right?
Kicked out. I have no clue what you said.
He changed his answer, but we're going to let him rock with that. It's okay. All right, Mike, do you know what the next match is?
Is this my CM Punk match?
It's
Phil.
It's Phil. Okay, CM Punk versus Darby Allin. Y'all don't mind if I start this one off?
No, not at all. That's why I said Mike.
So I can see where CM Punk was trying to get back into that ring shape. He was very grounded. This wasn't classic CM Punk, but the spots that they did was a dedication to Bret Hart's match with 1-2-3 Kid. It was 100% everything that Bret Hart and 1-2-3 Kid did. They did it on purpose. I love that fact that they did that. CM Punk is still like he still got it. He got work to get back to that shape, because you can tell he was just like, oh fuck, like I gotta respect the sport again. Like, so Punk with the I didn't care too much for the pants, even though it was a different look. I absolutely love Darby Allin. Darby Allin is the man. I do think that Darby Allin should have if I would have started this match off, I would have probably started off the match with having Darby Allin a little hotter than CM Punk, like put CM Punk under that fire to let him know that this kid ain't playing no games.
I would have had Darby Allin. It's a new generation.
Right. I would have had Darby Allin as soon as the ratch go ding, 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 have him charge CM Punk and just kick him. Bang, knocking CM Punk all around so the fans can see, like, exactly. That's how I would do it. Like, oh shit, like, yo, and then CM Punk sitting there, and the fans can respect Darby Allin at the end, because even though he got the chance, it would have been much better if we would have had just went straight into pounding, trying to get at CM Punk and letting CM Punk know, like, yeah, I said something about you being the best in the world. I challenged you on it, and now I'm showing you why I challenged you. Him doing it. This was funny right here. Oh, I thought this was the backwards thing, but when he tried to do the back thing, and I don't know, Darby Allin is just that was a Bret Hart 1-2-3 Kid moment. I just believe that that's what it would have did it. But if I had to pick with this match, I would say 4.5, because I love the fact that CM Punk was just trying to knock his ass out the whole match. It was what he was trying to do. I'm GTSing your ass and you going out, and then it was like that part. He was chasing him everywhere. He kept trying to GTS him all the time, and he finally caught his ass, and
he did.
So I'll say 4.5.
Cam,
rushing judge over here.
You got Phil versus I Love Turtles. I thought it was the best match of the night, but I didn't like how they booked Darby. Darby Allin has been powerbombed in a body bag out into the stage. Damn. He has gone to a time limit draw with Cody. He has been a dominant NXT champion. Not NXT, I'm sorry, TNT champion. And when he lost the championship, he got obliterated by Miro. So for him to lose to one GTS, he got booked very poorly and very weak.
Nope, he took two GTS.
CM Punk though?
Why? He took the one GTS and fell outside the ring. Okay, cool. Then he took the other GTS and just lost clean. Come on. What I'm saying is,
CM Punk though, like, there are worse ways to go, my guy.
What
After
I'm saying,
how many years? 7?
He got booked outside of his character, and AEW's been a thing for 3 years, and this is the first time Darby Allin just one finisher and you're done. Just name the other finisher.
It's just like 7 years. Though.
This match went on for a while, dude. Like that's
it was a short. Actually, it was a short match. It wasn't that long.
It's not a main card. They weren't fighting for a title.
They co-main it. I would say they co-main evented, but they didn't because.
Dude, the match was solid. Like I don't.
It was a solid match.
I'm surprised.
I didn't like the pants. I didn't like the pants for CM Punk, but whatever. I
didn't want to see him in draws neither. I don't give a damn what he had on. I just seen that he did something new.
It was a new thing for me.
It's just new.
I give the match a 4 out of 5. I just thought Darby was booked very poorly. He was. It was like I love that they took paid homage to Bret Hart 1 2 3 Kid on the multiple spots. But it was just like it just looked like Darby just like, hey, you gotta slow down a little bit for Punk. And I feel as though that was the case. So when you look at a lot of Darby Allin's matches, it was like he only went full speed one time in this match. And there's a lot of matches on there. You can look at Darby versus Cody, Darby versus Miro.
I can give it to him for it being CM Punk though. That's my that's what I keep coming back to. Like this is the one that no one thought they could get. Because we've been asking for CM Punk to come back since he left. Okay. So my thing about this one was y'all hit a whole bunch of decent points. That's cool. My score overall, I would have to give that one a 4.5.
Yeah, we agree. Yeah.
Because CM Punk coming back to wrestle, fucking phenomenal. That alone is worth it, right? But it's the fact that he came back after all this time and he could keep up with the young bull, you know? Like, I think I would have appreciated it more if Darby would have won as to not make it all about CM Punk, but also I don't think that would have been believable.
That would have been smart. I don't think that would have been smart.
So, but like also it could have started a bit of a feud there, but it would have been weak. You're right. I'm shocked that they didn't make it all about CM Punk coming back, but I'm impressed by it because that's the easy route to go. Vince would have made it all about Punk. He always makes it all about whoever he brings it back after a long time. So I give it a 4.5 out of 5 for sure. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we could just skip.
We can skip Paul White versus QT Marshall.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. No, let's go. I don't want to talk about that. One.
We could do Christian.
Spoiler alert! Big Show won.
The big slow.
They should have just add Mark Henry in there while you at it. Like, come on, man.
Like, seriously. What even is Mark Henry doing? Do y'all know? Is he commentating?
He's commentating. He's commentating for Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
The main event was a Rampage rematch. Christian versus Kenny Olivier.
Captain Charisma. Put some respect on that consistent ass man.
I would say this before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Edge's sidekick versus Kenny Olivier.
Get out.
Edge's sidekick.
Christian
was a beast by himself. With the Un-Americans, I love that. Listen, do your history, good brother. Christian was a big time heel.
He's underrated.
Very underrated.
He has always come with it. Always. He always show up to run.
You need to go back to them Attitude Era videos and show Christian his respect.
No, I'm gonna go back when Vince didn't like his rat face, and that's why he fired.
That's Vince's fault. That's Vince's fault.
Literally,
Vince hasn't had. I never seen somebody so egotistical in my life. That they don't judge a person in their face.
Question drop, real quick. Who getting a better push, Edge or Christian?
Edge by a mile.
Yeah, Edge.
Oh, I was hoping I was more of a debate.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, clock it. It is 23:12. It is 11:12 at night. We all agreed on something. It was
clock it in.
Party break. Stop it. Everybody's like, all right, yeah, if you know to go get snacks. Because this main card took a while. This was a long match.
We talked too much WWE.
Huh?
I said we talked too much WWE. It was easier to get through AEW.
So Christian Christian versus Kenny Olivier.
Yeah. Kenny Omega, I didn't realize how good this dude was, man. I really. No. Mic wise, Mike, I didn't know he was really that decent on the mic. I like Kenny, and it's like he got a very basic way of talking, but it's actually pretty. It can absorb your attention. Really
I think
quick.
that's why it's so good.
All the other ones, I'm like,
it's
what?
obvious that they are trying and that they're being taught, but he just talks and it works. Just talks, and I think that's why it's. Yeah, that's why.
I watched them get into a war of words. If you get a chance, go on YouTube and watch them versus the New Day. Like the Street Fighter battle they had or something like that. And who was going to win? I had to eat a hot Cheeto or something, a hot jalapeno pepper. And I didn't realize, he had to eat something really hot. And it was very decent. I liked how he talked. He was actually pretty good against the New Day. And actually Xavier Woods is actually in some heat because of it or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I don't know. Like, because he's friends with these guys.
According to my research, Kenny was a bit shooketh before this match because the only person who was really able to beat him fair and square was Captain Charisma. So he was a little nervous. He was a little nervous, going into it because it was a great match. Oh my god, I was so entertained by this match.
Are you kidding me, Cam? Go ahead, man. I know Cam will say some bullshit.
Christian Cage is the current Impact World Champ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Kenny is Kenny, babe. He's the longest reigning something.
Right. Look at that.
AEW,
oh my god.
AEW champion.
No chops, boy. So it didn't I called that Kenny would win it, but I still enjoyed the match. Like, it still had me at the edge of my seat, like, what the fuck's gonna happen next? Which is why, Kenny won, even though it was a great match. But what everybody was really talking about, because Kenny got on the mic and he said, ain't nobody in this motherfucker good enough to beat me. And then what happened? Mm-hmm. Somebody tell me. Talk to me. Who came out and was like, oh, my beer?
Adam Cole.
Adam motherfucking Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
Of course, the crowd, everyone loses their minds. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Adam Cole. And he just got, well, I don't know if he was released or if he left and he was a free agent.
Oh, he's free agent.
He was a free
contract.
Yeah. So, him walking in and it was like a super kick to one of the, what was it?
Or something like that, I think.
Luchasaurus, and he went to join the Elite.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Without hating ass commentary.
The best in the world came out. That's what happened.
Captain Planet, the eco terrorist Bryan Danielson showed up.
I am mad you said Captain Planet.
He wasn't Captain Planet versus Kofi? Come on, man. Captain Planet, the eco-terrorist, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson showed up, the A-dub, and just like, oh, I need this free agent check. And
I hate you so
yeah.
much.
Are you kidding me? See, this is why you lose debates, because you're disrespectful to the greats.
That part.
Daniel Bryan is the best in the world. He should have been the best in the world in AEW. In WWE. They mashed
Lordy.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan right now is better than CM Punk because he's been wrestling longer. He's still in shape.
And he's
Daniel Bryan has the crowd. How are you in two different companies getting yes chants? All right, so that's one right
literally.
There. Because that's a part of wrestling.
Yes.
Character is a part of wrestling. Well, I guess we forgetting that point. So he's
that's why John Cena, as much as I hate him, he will always be a legend because his whole green, purple, tap out, all that shit, he took over the world. Everybody knows his name. And then he left and was like, I could stand on my own too. And so Vince begged him to come back. And then he came back just for giggles and shit.
Right.
It's the persona. It's not just the skills. It's also that and the mark that you leave. Go ahead and continue, Mike.
No, just Daniel Bryan, and then the fact that I think right now, wait and see is going to be proven big time. Daniel Bryan is about to be unleashed the way that WWE has never done for him.
Just like with Moxley. I'm looking forward to
that. The American Dragon is real.
He's going to be fighting real competition. He's going to be fighting. I'm not saying WWE didn't have it, but WWE don't believe in wrestling no more. So he's going to actually get to now. You're going to see him when he goes against Kenny Omega. I'm almost guaranteeing you, since Jericho and Omega, it's going to be the best match Omega has ever been in his life when he fights Daniel Bryan.
And just for the sake of rating the match, Omega versus Christian, 4 out of 5.
4.4 out of 5. 4.5. I'll give it 4.5. Because Christian, for him to be as old as he is, dude is still hanging.
And
look at that, dude.
Top rope, one winged angel.
Yes. And Christian was my favorite out of Edge and Christian too. I don't know if Mets is still in the comments. I won the WWE Championship on SmackDown by going up behind Big Show and going like this, and he gave up. Complete bullshit.
You got so excited just now. That's adorable.
Yes, it was the best.
All right, so I want to give this a 5-star rating.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Christian Cage is fucking phenomenal. He's underrated. He's underappreciated. I will always cape for him. Right. Nice. He's not getting a bigger push than Edge, but for who he is and for where he's at, I think it's a good fucking fit. Mm-hmm. And he's doing very well. Kenny Omega is one of the best. Period. One of the fucking best. And he showed that in this match. Like exactly what I was expecting, I got from Kenny Omega. And I was engaged in this match the whole time. I was over here like, oh my God, what the fuck is about to happen? Because Kenny was so shook. And then add on top of that, as soon as he's like, who can beat me? And then Adam motherfucking Cole come out. And then all you hear is, wait, what is it? Flight of the Valkyries? Is that what that is?
Flight of
Concord.
Yeah.
And then all you hear, and then you see swole ass Bryan Danielson coming out, and the crowd goes fucking nuts. It was a beautiful moment. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Faux show. It was the perfect last match. Just
because she's a AEW mock.
And I make it look good. Okay, so now that we've finally gone through everything, right? Let's go overall. SummerSlam, 1 out of 5 stars as a solid event, as a pay-per-view. What's your score, Cameron? Since you act like you biased, but you're not.
The letdowns was Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss. That's probably the only two. Oh, the fucking Drew McIntyre match. Those are good letdowns.
Bliss, right?
Yeah, I already said Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
Those only letdowns. The rest were fair. With Brock's return added on to it, I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Overall, as a whole?
Overall, out of the whole.
Babyface?
I'd say the same thing. 3.5. 3.5 out of 5 because there were more. I can forget this SummerSlam more than I can forget AEW's pay-per-view, and that's actually a problem. So for me,
here we go.
I can forget SummerSlam. Like it was
coming
good,
from the WWE babyface. Excuse me.
I can forget this SummerSlam. I was not impressed fully.
You hear that,
AEW mock.
No,
you hear that, Cam?
No, it has nothing to do with AEW. It's just that it's mainly because I felt as though they did doing Bianca wrong was really, really strong to me. I don't see how people don't see that as an issue. That was an issue.
Here we go.
It's an issue.
I can explain it. I can explain it till the cows come home.
Okay,
but
so listen. Before I go to the points, name. Has Charlotte ever had a squash match before?
Yes, because she got cashed in. That's a squash.
It's not a squash. That's not
a squash. That's a money in the bank contract. That's literally the purpose of a money in the bank contract.
She didn't win one on. She didn't win like handily. She came in and she cashed in on her like any other. Everybody gets that happen. So Brock Lesnar was a squash match against him, and when Rollins interrupted, that was a squash match because it was a brand new match. No, it's a
squash.
Okay, so y'all, why that sounds. That is a very weak point.
Stop! I win. That's a squash.
No. Weak point. Squash. She came in the ring as fresh. We talk about fresh. You just came out the shower. You got the glitter popping. She got everything popping. Bianca looking good coming out there. You got a ring with somebody and got squash.
With the glitter popping.
I told you the chemistry. They're trying to just like build a new,
and it ain't working. Listen, if you watch, and anybody who watching WWE can write in the comments right now, that shit ain't working because Becky still come out and it's Becky has to make Bianca
they
look
fucked
good.
up. They fucked up.
Yes, because I'm so 3.5. 3.5.
All right. SummerSlam. I would give SummerSlam. I would give it a 3. A solid 3.
All agree.
Okay. Because
that 0.5 makes a difference.
It does, which is
Brock
why I didn't
Lesnar
give it to them.
Is the reason why that 5 is in there.
For y'all.
Is the reason.
He can honestly.
Edge has
he
the
looks
3 all
good.
by
Don't get it
himself.
twisted. But
the disrespect the baby girl.
There were obvious matches that were meant to be good, and the rest of it was just meant to hold up those matches. Like that's just the vibe that I got. And on the matches where they should have been better, just because it wasn't what everyone was talking about, it's like they weren't really trying with those. They only tried with their hot
with the big matches. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And so, like for a pay-per-view, it's lazy. I don't know why spend all that money if you're not going to make a majority of the matches pretty fucking solid. You have the roster to support it. So yeah, I give it a 3. Okay.
Okay. What about
AEW?
AEW. They're comparing this to WrestleMania 17.
I don't know about all that now.
No,
but AEW All Out standalone as its own pay-per-view, especially considering AEW is new and the last one wasn't all that great, but they worked out a lot of kinks. They've learned a lot since last year. You said a 4 already?
4.5. No, you was saying so 4.5.
Oh my God.
because you had Big Show in there. Big Show messed that you have to take something away for having him in there.
Yeah, you do. Because
you gotta take something away from having him in there.
That shouldn't have been a thing at all.
That one thing by itself fucked that whole pay-per-view up.
Come on.
Listen.
Come on, he said 4.5.
Yes, 4.5.
No. Let me not disrespect it. 4.8. Because I gotta take some tenths away from having Big Show in there.
But everything else outside of Big Show was
they did their job.
Solid. Okay.
They did their job because it's.
I'm surprised by that, honestly. But I
wrestle. I haven't. What low? I haven't given them a
blood and gore and cursing and all of that.
Right. I haven't given them a low rating at all because they're trying to do something that WWE should have been doing years ago. WWE is too many. It's heavy on trying to worry about characters too much. It's characters. I get it.
Wrestling.
It's fine.
We
but
want the characters.
Why do you call yourself Raw Wrestling Entertainment? What is the point of having wrestling if you don't want to wrestle? You're trying to it's just an illusion to you. It's an illusion that you want to talk about that you got.
He said 4.8.
What do you say, Cam? What's your overall score of All Out?
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks match was overworked as fuck. Their women can't wrestle as good. They need work. The Miro match was whatever. The Mox match was whatever. I've seen the MJF match with Jericho 3 times already. I'm not worried about that. Punk had the best match.
I think Kenny Omega and him had the best match, but all right.
Big Show was a squash, and nobody gives a fuck. Andrade and Pac didn't happen. I understand that there's going to be a rampage.
Oh my God, that match would have been amazing. Oh my gosh.
Right. Omega Christian was surprisingly really good. I guess I give Punk a little bit of a handicap because he held up after 7 years layoff, and you kind of put like, all right, it's Omega, so it's Omega, and Christian is Christian. So, but the Christian match already happened on Rampage, so they spoiled the nonsense. We already know what the real main event was supposed to be, him and Hangman, but Hangman wanted to be a dad. I understand that. It's all good. I give All Out a 3.
A what?
A 3.
Take him out. He done for the night. Good night, Cam. Have a good evening. Sleep well.
And see, when you tell the truth, Miro versus Bodega Manager with just chops. Okay, cool. And then low blow, and you win. Fine. And Mox versus
you not about to go down this whole roster and try and justify you getting
Mox versus Yujiro.
We don't even have time for
like, okay. I'm just saying. And then, oh my God. Fucking Suzuki-gun came. They already wrestled in New Japan. I don't give a fuck.
Suzuki-gun, shut up! Okay, so you said 3.
Bucks match is overworked as fuck.
4.5. You not about to go down this whole roster. We ain't got time for that. You already went through what you didn't like.
They're just AEW Mox.
So anyway, AEW All Out 2021. I'm gonna have to go with my boy on this because obviously he's the only one who got some goddamn sense.
Because they just AEW Mox.
No, it ain't about AEW. Listen, the point of the matter is All Out was a better fucking wrestling event. Bottom line, better wrestling event. Entertainment with all of the graphics and the money and all that shit. Okay, yes, WWE is cool for that. But wrestling, when I see blood and I see, like, I don't know who's going to fucking win this. I said that more in AEW than I did in WWE. I was entertained and I couldn't call everything.
Just say if Becky Lynch and Bianca had a real match, you would just give it to SummerSlam. Just say that.
No. I wouldn't have given it to SummerSlam. It would have been like a 3.5 or 4. But it would not have been AEW even then. It just wouldn't have. So
I want to ask you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Goddess.
No, go for it. I already gave out. Out my score. I said why because at the end of the day, that's what I'm worried about.
First of all, you named, and you gave WWE more 2s than you did AEW, and then you gave AEW the higher rating. How does that make sense?
No.
I give AEW the higher rating.
The higher rating.
No, you gave AEW matches higher ratings than WWE matches.
No, I did.
But overall, yes, you did.
Dude, you know how many 1s you handed out in WWE?
1s and 2s, and that's
Alexa Bliss
AEW got the 3s and the 4s.
Yes. Who else?
Alexa Bliss got a 1.
Bobby Lashley and them got a 1. Drew McIntyre and them got a 2.
Yes. And I give a bunch of AEW matches 2s. We could get.
And get mad for us. You need glasses to see.
Okay, you gave 2 WWE matches a higher rating than anything, and that was Edge's match. We all agreed with Edge's match.
And Cena's match.
That's it. You gave 2 matches. You got so Punk. You had Punk and what's the name? Then you have Christian Cage's match. Then you have you gave
MJF and Jericho.
Yes, you gave them a high rating.
That's a 3. I gave him a 3.
It's higher than a goddamn 2, which is all you were saying for WWE. Is his point.
If we're being real, the Rey Mysterio tag match was better than MJF's match, but we're running out of time, so I'm not even going to get into that.
How?
Anyhow, so on average, AEW is about a 4 because Cam, you've been outnumbered and outranked.
Jesus.
On average, but me and Mike are giving it a solid 4.5 because AEW keep doing this shit. Like, build off of this as a foundation because this is exactly what the fuck we wanted when we heard that this was going to be a thing.
As a show, kind of no returns at all.
I think the do-rag is just blocking the
air that's going to come out because
blocking the favoritism from coming in, and you see it from real life. You know what I mean?
It's cutting off the circulation, and you think you know what you're talking about, and you actually about to have a goddamn stroke. You might want to go see a doctor. Loosen up the do-rag, my guy. You
got that Dragon Ball do-rag on right now.
So we had to talk about all of the tea, all the drama, all the everything, because as y'all can see, 2 hours and 15 minutes later, I appreciate y'all rocking with us, that there was a lot to talk about. And some people don't have no sense. I can't
Yeah.
point.
So
Don't have no sense. I'm not saying any names or pointing any elbows. You know what I'm saying?
I told you.
But
I told you. Come to the Spider Game with it, you just tell your truth and not be
but you
crucified.
don't make no sense.
Witch trials.
So, nah, it's okay. It's okay. All right.
Come
so
to the Spider Game
that.
where 2 + 2 is 9.
Because can't nap. He too busy slaying thoughts and shit in these That's what he's doing.
He might be high off them yakking them mouths.
This is a hung jury, a witch trial.
No, it's not. It's not a hung jury. You were outnumbered and you lost. Okay?
Yeah, take that.
It's cool. It's cool. Please take that L.
Yeah. All
right, so we're gonna wrap this up because that was literally the post. That was the whole reason for this show, was to talk about WWE SummerSlam, AEW All Out, each match, what we thought about it, and then overall. They absolutely understood the assignments and gave me what the fuck I wanted. I'm happy. I'm invested. I'm excited. Cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with all these new characters, all these new arcs, everything. Excited. Oh my God. And y'all better do right by me, because until you do right by me, everything you think about gonna fail. I'm speaking on behalf of Bianca, by the way. So anyway, Cam, Spider Cam, let them know where they can see you and find you and follow you in case they agree with you, which they should.
Well, you can follow me on Parts Unknown because I don't have the socials for you to follow me on. So you can follow me on here. You can get my truth.
What is here? Your house? What's here?
Here on the dark match of
the dark match.
HNIC.
Yes,
you get the Spider Gang, Amazing Spider Cam. You get me, you get my truth, you get my justice, my opinion that holds true to all your opinions.
Okay.
And the witch trials will continue, and I will hold the crucifix.
Okay. I just gotta focus you on it. Sorry.
Yeah, interrupt that shit.
Because he was going on a dark path there. That's rough, buddy.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Mike Tennessee. Let us know who you is and where to find you at. How can they follow you?
Instagram, Mike Hennessy 215. You can find me on you did say something. I'm not giving out the personals and the whole full name. I don't know nobody stalking me. You'll see me when you see me. Mike Hennessy 215. You're gonna see me here every time it's a show to disappoint this guy right here, because obviously,
if nothing else, I'll show up for that. Right, Adam Butcher.
My guy just, his mathematics is ridiculous.
His arithmetics.
Nah, that was a good debate. I have fun. I have fun with it. Sometimes he be sipping them yak, sipping that yak and hitting them miles. He wants to join me, so I understand. When we drink our shit, we chilling for. Oh shit, and he got that plate. Oh man, listen. At the end of the day, WWE, I stand for y'all. I've always rocked with y'all. Y'all got to step y'all game up. It's a new day. This ain't the Attitude Era no more.
Yes, it is.
This is not going to be the same old shit. Daniel, you let Daniel Bryan go. Do not let. If I see he was on that Steiner, yes, you was on that Steiner math, bro. You was on that Steiner math.
Y'all gonna have to explain that to me after the show.
So if you take my 2/3 and times about 10, then I'm a freak. Like, wait, what are you talking about?
Was he wrong though?
Oh,
probably.
God, nah.
What do you mean?
Look at this nigga. But did you die? Stop it. Just quit.
Yes. What the hell?
Anyhow, before
the numbers don't lie and they spell disaster.
Before I let y'all go and let y'all know where y'all can come and find me and follow me and all that shit, I need y'all to give thanks to our producer, the man behind the scenes, Mr. King Kurt Live, owner and founder of Head Nerds in Charge, which is our parent company, our umbrella band. If y'all was with us last night, which y'all should have been, we here every Wednesday, 8:30-ish to whenever-ish. We try to do it about 2 hours, 10:30-ish. Go on our website, y'all, headnerdsincharge.com. I told y'all about my bra, right? Made in Africa. Get your merch. Listen, if it means that I can send them a link to Head Nerds in Charge, that's fine, right? We got merch, we got t-shirts, we got hats, we got hoodies, we got shirts, we got pillows even. Like, we could literally put our brand on anything or any of the graphics that are owned by HNIC. I have a shirt, Goddess of the Odd, all that shit. You can find all of that there. We write articles and we post all the episodes on the website as well. Go check it out. Come on, y'all. We in Philly, #1 geek talk web show in Philly, period. And y'all know why, because we funny as hell. Wednesdays, every Wednesday. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/ or is it / one of them slashes that go whoop the whoop and then the doop. Head Nerds in Charge, no spaces. We have tiers starting as low as $1. We got like $5, $10, $20. We give out free shit at $20. If you want to see titties and explicit adult content, that's at the $10 tier and above, because we do get nasty sometimes too. Shout out Taffy, I love you. Titty sweet titty ain. Whoop whoop. But all that being said, this is me. Yeah, that's what I said. Adult content. Oh, he said, nah, I'm gonna put that in words so niggas can read and be like, adult content, not safe for work, boo-boos. Go check that out. It's delicious. We're interesting. But it's me, LJ the Great, the Goddess of the Odd, always coming at you in all the loving, live colors of the rainbow and everything. It was good talking to y'all. It was good debating with my cohorts here and agreeing with the ones who make sense. Mike. We're going to see y'all next week, and that's going to be an actual show. We're going to talk about all the other stuff that's going on. So come see us. We love y'all.
I love you. I love you.
How do you turn this off?